Okay, TikTok family. So I got a question, and I need all my people to try to chime in on this. Can you please explain to me why we make room at tables for people that never invite us to theirs? I need to understand that question. What is it about us that feels the need to have empty spaces at our table while people are at their table with their tables full? Are we that needy to prove a point or to show off of what we might have that we have to have room at the table for people who are never going to compliment you, never going to congratulate you, and could care less whether you succeed or fail? So I need answers to this question because it's baffling to me how many people I see that will literally set a table. And this table should be set for a king, but it's set for a peasant. I'm confused how we will sacrifice everything for the falsified perception of family, but we lay next to somebody we're alone every night. I need to understand the answers to these questions, and I know it's a lot I'm throwing at y'all, but I have to believe that my TikTok family is very intelligent, and y'all got some really good answers for these questions, because I was always taught that if you're afraid to be alone, then you can't be with nobody else. You can't be with nobody else until you learn to face yourself, until you learn to heal, until you learn to deal with those demons, that trauma. But we don't talk about how we're alone in a room full of people, but we prepare everything for them to come into our space and our environment and then get mad when they wreck shop. How do you get mad when you open the door to this mess? See, I'm learning to self-cleanse. I'm learning that it's okay to stand alone. It really is. And the titles of who people are does not qualify them a seat at your table. Let me help you out. Just because that's mommy and that's daddy and brothers and sisters and cousins, that doesn't qualify them a seat at your table. What qualifies a seat at your table is respect. Can you respect who I am? Can you respect who I'm becoming? I can cheer for you, but can you cheer for me? It's awfully funny how people love these one-sided relationships. And then when the realization that you're no longer making room at your table to accommodate them hits them, then you're the enemy. So I'm the enemy for healing. I'm the enemy for choosing my peace of mind. No. I'm not the enemy. Sounds like you need to go back and do some self-reflection. That's what it sounds to me. But can we stop inviting the devil to have dinner with us? And then get mad when he set that mofo on fire? I'm just saying. Because we always talk about how, well, the devil has no authority. He do when you give it to him. And he come in all forms. Mommy, daddy, cousins, sisters, brothers. He come in all forms of people. And another point I need to answer to is, why do y'all invite y'all selves to folks stuff knowing that y'all ain't want it? When we gonna learn to want ourselves? When we gonna learn to desire more for ourselves than to physically go sit at a table with a bunch of folks you know don't like you? So you would rather be the black sheep of a crew of people just to say you got somebody than to prepare a dinner and sit at your table by yourself? Nah, I would rather sit at my table with my feet kicked up and my candles lit than to dine with the enemy knowing you're my enemy. And the worst kind of enemies is those that smile in your face while you in their face. Yeah, we know all about them two-faced people. And, don't get me started on the word forgiveness. You should forgive because of who they are. No, I shouldn't forgive because of who they are. I should forgive because carrying around that stuff does me no good. You done hurt me and went on about your life. You ain't thinking about me. I'm the one sitting in that mess 10 years later, 12 years later, and I'm the one perpetuating a cycle of anger and don't even realize that I'm doing it because I done let your demons fester inside of me. But this is what happened when we continuously get into bed with the enemy. This is a cycle that we definitely need to quit. I'm okay. If it means that I got to stand it alone, I'm okay. If it means you don't like me, I could care less. But why do we dumb ourselves down so other folks can feel better about themselves? See, I can only speak what I know because I remember being that girl in a circle of friends. I remember being that girl in the circle of friends. I was the girl everybody was cool with in private. But then in public, I was the one everybody thought they had to shield and protect and all this other stuff because I was the black sheep. Oh, you're going to bully her. Until something changed. Until something shifted. Then when my life changed and shifted, then it's, oh, well, we don't know her. No, y'all never did. Y'all were comfortable as long as I was the underdog. And I'm telling you, family comfortable as long as you're the underdog. When you start surpassing folks, man, I'm telling you, you become public enemy. When you start moving in silence, oh man, you become public enemy. Now they want to prepare a table for you to come sit down so y'all can discuss strategy or so they can criticize you for not bringing them along, on your growing up journey. Everybody ain't meant to go with you. So I don't care what my name don't get put on. My name is where it's supposed to be. The people that rock with me, they rock with me. But these are the same people that have stood with me, family, friends. When I was acting a plum dumb fool, they never switched up. And when I grew up, they came up right along with me. But we good at trying to dine with folks to impress them. What are we trying to impress? If we want to keep it all the way a buck, ain't nobody got their life all the way together. I don't care what perception people give. Because you could go out here and get the biggest house and the nicest cars or whatever. But what kind of demonic stuff are you dealing with inside of your home? I'd rather have a small house in peace than live in a big house in misery. Yeah, I see it every day. People living in mansions being abused. People got all the money in the world, but folks starving. That's the world we live in. It's a piss poor competition. So let's stop preparing a table for people. They're not showing up for you. And I hate to be real, but they may not never. But can you be okay with that? Can you be okay if the one person you thought should have showed up for you didn't? Yeah, I know that hurt. But can you be okay with it? Can you be okay with not having an expectation? That's the question. Because we setting expectations for people to fail us. Because they're people. And in today's society, there is a lot of more selfish people than it is selfless. So when you find those few people that are selfless, hold on to them. Don't take advantage of them. But prepare your table for you. And you make sure whoever trying to join your table can put something on it. Not take from it. Have a good day, y'all.